Hey everyone, welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. We're going to be doing a quick energy check for the week. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Give me a sec. We're going to get started. We're going to be going from Aries to Pisces. For those of you that want more like exclusive content, don't forget that I do have a membership now. Okay, I believe it's $4.99 if I'm not mistaken. Just make sure that if you do join, it's from your tablet, no, sorry, from a laptop or a desktop, because for those of you that have like an Apple phone, I think they do charge you like $2 more. So just FYI. For those of you that want to book with me, or you're interested on any of my products, all my information is in the description box. All right, let's see. Just trying to get on my live and then we'll get started. Hey Gigi, hey Ziggy Doll, hey Marcus, hey Miss V, hey Liz, hey Melissa. Oh, thank you so much, Melissa. I appreciate you. Okay, you guys could hear me fine and everything, right? So I've been doing, yeah, on my memberships page, I've been doing like individual signs. We did start with like the current love energy. The only two signs I have left is Taurus and Virgo. So I'll be completing that today. For those of you again that want to join, all your other signs are up. Make sure you're watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. All right, you guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. Let's take a quick look at your week. Oh, hell no. What's that? Some of you guys may be experiencing drama at the workplace this week, so be careful. Be careful of that. My fat is all out. All right, cool. All right, let's see. Hey Lady 14. Hey everyone. All right, we're going to be starting with Aries. For the Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Aries? What's this week looking like for the Aries? The Page of Wands and the Ten of Swords. Oh boy, Aries. Let's see. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. What's the Page of Wands? The Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Devil. Heavy Capricorn energy, the Sun, the Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. What's this Page of Wands, Three of Swords? The Empress. Where's the Aries in this? The Two of Pentacles, the Justice, and the Two of Cups. The Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Interesting. Aries, you may have someone coming towards you that is in a very like defeated energy with the Ten of Swords and the Devil here. This could be a bit the Queen of Wands. What? Hold on, Aries. Hold on. This took me, I wasn't expecting us to get this kind of drama. I guess that's why that card was there. This quickly in a read. This just got instantly toxic. I'm gonna be quite honest. What's the Page of Wands and the Three of Swords? The Emperor. That's you. Emperor, Empress. And then there's this Queen of Wands and the Devil. The Hierophant, Aries. I don't know what the hell is going on, but why is there a side piece here? There's a third party situation. King of Pentacles and the Sun. The King of Swords. Somebody could be getting exposed this week. Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. And it can change the dynamic of a relationship. Four of Wands and a Page of Cups. Six of Cups. I'm just not sure where you are. Somebody could be coming towards you with some kind of conversation. Or this could be a situation where you could have found out something, some kind of deception from a situation from, there's some kind of betrayal here. All right. And I feel like the Sun, the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords, the Nine of Cups. What's the King of Swords? Somebody was very selfish, causing some kind of interference in a connection. All right. And I feel like this could definitely change the dynamic of a relationship because there's an energy here of not wanting to work things out anymore with this person. I was not expecting this. I'm sorry. Six of Cups, Page of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Some of you guys may have children with this person or you have a home situation. There's a lot of fond memories here. Ace of Wands. Where's the Aries in the situation? The Two of Pentacles again, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're in the marriage. Five of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. You may be withdrawing from someone. Seven of Wands, the Hangman, and the Three of Cups. Some of you guys, there's a shift coming up between you and someone because there's some kind of betrayal or heartbreak. I don't know if this already happened and it's just more so the energy still lingering around this week. Why is the Sun here? Leo energy, Two of Cups, Two of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like what's being highlighted to you on whether or not you're willing to still entertain this or invest in this situation. What's the Ten of Swords? The Moon. That's a secret betrayal. I can't flip this any other way. Ace of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Some of you guys may be feeling like Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, that you're ready to release this third party situation. You know, Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys may be a bit impulsive to cut someone off, whether you're married, whether you're not, whether we've had 10, 15, 20 years, 30 years. Five of Swords, because somebody, you know, is definitely causing some kind of interference here. And usually third party doesn't, I mean, it doesn't have to mean another love situation. It could just mean, you know, someone interfering in your connection, a mother, a friends, family, whatever. But I don't really feel like it's that. I really feel like there's someone else here, like a romantic interest. Three of Swords. Yeah, Page of Swords. Seven of Wands. And now you're kind of Temperance, holding up your boundaries, holding up your guard with this person. The Moon. Yeah, the Tower. All right. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let me get one more spread for you, Aries, and then we'll move on. Thank you, Enigmatic. Hey, love. Hey, JC. Hey, everyone. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Johan. Oh, Johan thought he was being funny or she was being funny. You can do it on your mama, though. Hey, Alchemy. If you're a man, maybe I do have more shoulders than you, boo. All right, let's see. Anything else for the Aries this week? The Strength and the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Hey, Sonia. Hey, everyone. Leo energy, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Ten of Swords again, Aries. I can't get out this energy. Okay, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you may be holding back from someone here. Queen of Wands, Five of Pentacles. You're feeling insecure in a situation. Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, the Moon. Yeah, you're feeling a bit insecure about, again, a commitment, a relationship this week. Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. And I feel like there's a lot of like suffering and silence. Some of you guys, your intuition is telling you to end it. The sun. What's the sun and the seven of swords? The emperor. So something is being exposed. Now, Aries, some of you guys could definitely flip this, and this could be someone being exposed, like you're the one being exposed because the emperor is here. But again, I know that that's Aries energy, but I don't know. For some of you, it's the masculine energy being exposed. What's the emperor? Yeah, Knight of Wands. Somebody was being inconsistent. Somebody was being, acting, like a teenager, let's say. With the Knight of Wands, somebody could have been flirting, Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands. So there's insecurities in a living situation. There is sadness around a commitment. For Pentacles, I see you with retreating. And with the King of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Swords, you may be quick to tell this person off. Eight of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. Like, this is a done deal. We're not investing anymore. All right. For some of you, this is like a big disappointment because with the King and the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, there's something very specific about I trusted you. There's something very specific about, I love you, Nine of Pentacles. There was a lot of trust in our relationship, and now that's kind of tarnished, right? The Star, yeah, the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like there is a bit of obstacles coming up for you this week when it comes to that. All right. Yeah. All right. Don't forget to watch your moon and your rising, please. All right. Hopefully you'll get a different message there. All right. Taurus. For the Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for the Taurus? I'm about to side eye my man. I'm done. I'm done with you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my God. For the Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for you, Taurus? Knight of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Two of Cups. The Hermit and the Hierophant, Virgo, Taurus energy, the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Hermit, Page of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Cups. Something very specific, Taurus, King of Wands at the bottom of the deck, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you guys need to be very careful on how you're spending this week. All right, with the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, I don't know, your person may be a little bit of like a reckless spender, or maybe this is you trying to impress someone, but I see your finances kind of depleting here. Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I see a lot of fortune though. I see your money growing, things getting better. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, the Sun, the Hierophant, and Ten of Cups. I see it being a nice week. The only thing, there's a little fluctuation as far as your spending or your finances. There's like kind of money is coming in, but it goes out as quickly. So with the Queen of Swords, there's a very big emphasis on being logical, right? Making good financial decisions this week. Ace of Swords. What's the Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Knight of Wands? What's that about? Nine of Cups. You could be receiving some quick communication, Seven of Swords, King of Swords from someone here, and it's wish fulfillment. But with the Seven of Swords, King of Swords, be careful with the devil of your intent or their intent. All right. Some of you guys, you could be dealing with an Aries, because it's very similar. So if you guys are committed, just be careful, because I see a bit of like what is the word that I'm looking for? Mischievous conversation in which you should not be entertaining, or be careful when this person contacts you that their intentions aren't ill. All right, Seven of Pentacles, but again, money's looking good. Four of Cups though, Four of Cups, Two of Cups, Ten of Wands. There could be, right, Two of Wands, there could be a decision that you may have to make this week on a relationship. King of Swords and the Judgment. This may be taking someone back, or you offering some kind of apology. All right, Emperor. I see a lot of focus though as far as your finances. I see a lot of focus, like you're definitely leveling up when it comes to your finances. There's a definite, like, I don't know, with the Emperor, Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, it's almost like you now have a grip on on finances. There could be a situation though in a relationship where you may be the one to apologize, or there's a decision about apologizing to someone, or this person apologizing to you. What's this energy? The Devil, the Seven of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Here it goes again. Where's the Taurus in this? the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. The Ace of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys may have an option between two people. But with the Devil, Capricorn energy, Seven of Swords, yeah, Seven of Wands, you may need to create boundaries with someone here. Ace of Pentacles, yes, Two of Pentacles. Whatever these opportunities that are coming in towards you when it comes to love, or there could even be offers when it comes to work. Be like, kind of like, dot your I's and cross your T's, because there's someone specifically that I don't trust in this spread, and you may feel it too. Anything else for the Taurus? Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Cups, Death, Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Lovers, the Judgment, and the Star. Again, a decision that you may have to make in someone coming back into your energy. I have Scorpio and Aquarius here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Five of Cups, Eight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Somebody could be coming towards you and trying to create something like a rebirth, or with the Magician and the Ace of Wands, trying to create some kind of like passionate new beginning. The High Priestess, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Swords, though. Again, I don't know why this person is either coming secretively towards you, or this could be like a secret phone call. Obviously, if you need to be a secret towards someone, or you need to hold this a secret, it's not in the right energy. Same thing. Gemini. For the Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Geminis. Hey A, hey Love, hey NN, hey Liz, hey Miss V. For the Geminis. What's this week looking like? Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. I've been trying to learn how to shuffle cards. You do it so quickly. Practice, boo. It'll come. Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, the Temperance, the Three of Swords, the Empress, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Hangman. Some of you guys may feel like the Lovers, it's almost like you're trapped, okay? Like trapped in your head, or there's still some kind of lingering sadness here. Eight of Swords, Three of Wands, Judgment. Some of you guys may be waiting for someone to return. Waiting for some kind of conversation from someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love situation with the Empress. It could be your, like a reconciliation with your mother, with your family, with your friends, X, Y, and Z. Temperance and the Three of Swords, Chariot. I feel like almost a Gemini that wants to force themselves kind of like to get past some kind of sadness. All right. Give yourself grace here. The Empress and the Five of Swords, King of Swords. Just don't forget, Gemini, some of you guys need to remember that you can't heal in a place where you've been hurt. All right. So if somebody has betrayed you and you're still with that person, you know what I mean? It's hard to heal from that place. Some of you guys may always have that person in your energy or around you, and that's also, right, hard. Knight of Cups and the Hangman, King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Wheel of Fortune. Some of you guys, again, this is almost you this week feeling like, I'm ready to make a change when it comes to my love life. I'm ready to take action. But I feel like you need to be honest with yourself, right? And if you're still hanging on to some kind of past pain, it's not like it's working through it, not over it or not past it, right? So allow yourself some grace. I feel like that's the energy that's coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. It's like that moment of clarity where you need to now release something, but it speaks to me like a Gemini that wants to surpass the painful part, right? The stages of grief. And I mean, some people can definitely put it to the back burner, and Knight of Wands kind of like quickly go into another situation, or again, but it feels like obviously that's not going to be the best choice because hurt people. Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So there's still some emotions here lingering, some pain, Hermit, right? That I feel like, again, you're going to have to work on, right? With the Hermit, introspection, stuff like that. Anything else for the Geminis this week? Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and the Moon. What's the Moon? Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, and the Star. Is this person taking action? Queen of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands. Again, I don't know if I'm speaking to somebody that's in the commitment. And I feel like there could be even a choice this week on whether or not you want to heal a situation with someone, which it may be you either reinvesting in the situation or you being the one to contact this person. But with the Moon, there's a lot of insecurities. Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys are married. Justice. Yeah. And the Sun. It's almost like you want to bring something back into balance, but I do see you kind of like Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, holding up boundaries. Eight of Wands, Ace of Cups, and a Six of Swords. I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of you guys may get past this, and I do see love here. I don't know if it's gonna be this week, but there is new love here. All right. Hey, Carmen. Hey, love. Haven't seen you in a while. Anything else for the Geminis? Five of Swords, Three of Wands, Five of Cups, Page of Swords, and the Hierophant. The Eight of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Emperor, Aries energy, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Aries, heavy Sagittarius, Taurus energy. The Temperance and the Hierophant, the Tower, the Six of Wands, and the Hangman. Just feels like a decision on whether or not you want to hold on to someone. With the Five of Swords and the Emperor, though, Queen of Cups, you may feel like somebody is sabotaging you. You may feel like someone is like dimming your outlook on how you look at love. Some of you guys, the person that this is a very sabotaging energy, because with the Three of Cup, with this, I'm sorry, with the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, it's almost like questioning, do I give too much, right? Which is not, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just you may be giving it all to someone that doesn't deserve it, if that makes sense. But with that energy also comes the shift in perception that you may have in love. It may become pessimistic. I hope that makes sense, right? Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Wands, the Empress, and the Seven of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. If you're not ready to step back out there, Gemini, there's nothing wrong with that. Take a moment for yourself and actually Empress and the Wheel of Fortune start changing you. Okay. And if this is specifically regarding someone here that you felt that you still love, or you're still holding on to, maybe the question is more so, why have I been holding on to this for so long? We could definitely point the finger at that person, even though there could have been the shitty person in the relationship 99.9%, right? But what's the 0.1%? There's something about a level of accountability here. Hey, Tina, wishing you a happy new year. Thank you, love. Hey, Sweet Chin, appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Cancer. For the Cancers, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Cancers? What's this week looking like for the Cancers? The Star. And the King of Wands, Aquarius energy, fire sign energy. Okay, Page of Cups. Ace of Cups. And the Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. So some of you guys, I mean, very specific. some of you guys may feel the need to put on a little extra cologne, a little extra perfume this week, put a little, pizzazz in your physical. Like there's something extra here. Cancer. Let's see. The Star, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Moon. Interesting. Page of Cups, the Empress. Ace of Cups, Emperor, Five of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. What in the world? You have new love here. There is someone sparking your interest, Cancer, and heavy, heavy, heavy twin flame energy. You may have a very strong, not only attraction, but spiritual connection. Like the conversation is good, but there is insecurity from someone's end. I'm not sure who this is. Obviously, tarot has no gender, but I'm picking up on a masculine that could be really questioning themselves, kind of like looking in the mirror twice before they head out because they're about to go see this person, put in a little extra cologne. But with the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, you may end up avoiding this beautiful energy because there's the overthinking, the over questioning, but it's coming from a insecure space. Some of you guys could have been single for a while. Eight of Cups and the Fool. Some of you guys are just transitioning on getting back out there. Some of you guys are just transitioning in, dating again. So I get it. The Star and the Queen of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So you're a bit unsure, King of Pentacles. What's the Moon? The Four of Wands. If this is somebody new, there's no need to think about, well, let me not say that because then that wouldn't be intentional. I feel like you're being intentional with dating, but there's no need to try to control what's 5 years ahead looking like for us. It's more so being the energy of balance and knowing that, okay, you want to date intentionally. However, live the moment. You know what I mean? Page of Cups and the Empress, Eight of Wands. I see you talking to somebody. Page of Cups, Five of Swords. But I don't know why I'm getting someone that's a bit nervous. Ace of Cups and the Emperor, Six of Swords, Five of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, Nine of Wands. Some of you guys could just be like getting over someone or moving past another connection. Some of you guys are just like in the energy again. You could have been recently divorced, separated, broken up. All right. So Three of Swords. Yeah, maybe you're just not ready to get back out there, but there's a spark here between you and someone. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys are still just guarded when it comes to your emotions. That's not the side that you're ready to release right off the bat, which is fine, right? Find the balance. The Temperance, the Hermit, and the Four of Cups. If you don't know what to do, just pray about it, right? Allow the divine to guide you. Allow the universe to guide you. The Two of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. I see you really, why this is it's such a like, you're overthinking this because there is someone here you have a spark with. And for some of you, it's like finally, and that's scaring you. Okay. And that's okay. Live the moment, take it one day at a time. There's no need to try to overthink. And when it comes to love, there is no guarantees. Okay. There's no guarantees. You're not going to die from the heartbreak. If you haven't died from it in the past, those heartbreaks, the exes that we thought we weren't going to live without, you're here. You're listening to the reading. It's going to be fine. All right. This is the energy more of like live in the moment, relax, take it easy. I don't know. This is the first time it happening. Like my right ear I hear like a ringing, but it's almost like um it got clogged. Maybe some of you guys do less talking, more listening. If you're going out on a date with whoever this is, Three of Wands, Knight of Wands, Ten of Cups, there's no need to like, okay, are we gonna have children? Especially if it's new, kind of just live in the moment, live in the situation, because I see you really liking this person and I see it being reciprocal. This person liking you too. Okay, Leo. For the Leos, sun, moon, and rising. I got my right butt and interesting. Okay. For the Leos, thank you, Carmen. I love you, girl. Thank you, boo. I miss you. Hey, Olive. Their gifts, they are from all over the world, believe it or not. All right, for the Leo. Sun, moon, and rising. What's this week looking like for the Leos? The Two of Swords. The Nine of Wands. The Empress. The Eight of Wands and the Page of Wands. The Two of Swords. The Six of Swords. The Nine of Wands. The Six of Cups. The Empress. The Two of Cups. The Eight of Wands. The Six of Wands and the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups. Okay, I see a conversation here. Two of Swords, Six of Swords, King of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Libra, Taurus energy, Ace of Cups, Death, Scorpio energy, Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Page of Wands, High Priestess, Page of Cups. What's the Death? Strength, Leo energy, Two of Pentacles. Interesting. What are we talking about here? Because the Four of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. Where's the Leos in this? The Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Sun. The Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Star. Leo, this is very interesting. Some of you guys are with someone that you want to be elsewhere. It's not where I'm at, is where I want to be. Do I not always get this energy for you? Like a relationship, somebody else, King of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Swords, Four of Swords. It's like the wanting to leave something out to death. Two of Cups, Empress, to leave maybe a marriage and go elsewhere because there's someone else that you're longing for. But I'm indecisive about if I can do that or if I will do that. Eight of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Ten of Wands. What's the Six of Wands? The Fool. Some of you guys could be in a relationship or dealing with someone, or I don't know. Take the energy as it resonates. Some of you guys, I don't know. You could be a cross watcher. It's almost like the High Priest. What's this? The Judgment. Some of you guys could, again, I always get this same energy, like a sneaky link, and I'm sorry it always comes out, but I feel like I can be talking to somebody that's currently with like the children, the mother of your child, the father or something like that, but you're longing for someone else, but it's a difficult situation to leave. I feel like this week what it looks like for you is like a secret conversation with the one that you want, with the Judgment, High Priestess, Page of Cups, Page of Wands, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Damn. Okay. The King of Swords. You're keeping it real with someone else. You're keeping it real with the person that you want to be with. But there's still interference here. I feel like this is funny because I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh if this is your situation, but I see these reels all the time and this is what it gives me. I'm going to give you the example. The reels that, like, let's say somebody's crying and they're like, my husband don't know that I'm crying because my boyfriend just broke up with me, or my husband, or let's say my wife don't know that I'm crying because my side piece just ended up dating someone else. This is what this is giving me. I'm on point, really, because I'm like, what the fuck? That happened yesterday. Okay, I'm not tripping. So it's almost like I'm talking to somebody. Again, I'm not sure where you are. You could be the person that they're longing for. You could be the cross watcher. You could be the one in the marriage. You could be whoever in this situation. There's a threes here. All right. There's the commitment, and then there's somebody here that this one of these people that is in the commitment want. You know what I mean? So again, I'm gonna point it to you this way. This is a commitment. This is the outside person. One of these people want this person and they're sad about this person. And this person here may be out there dating somebody, or there's something here about something coming out to light and date, and like, I don't know, I'm out here having a good time and that other person is in a commitment. They feel sad. Okay, what's coming up this week for them? Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Tower. What? The Justice, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. What's the Tower? Five of Cups. The Chariot and the Hangman. What's the Hangman? The Ten of Pentacles. Whoa. Star, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. So you know how it's like in divine timing, that person may go towards the person they want. The divine timing may be this week, because I see a tower moment between the relationship. I see a tower moment to where there's sadness and the disappointment here in the Ten of Pentacles in a family situation. I feel like this person could be ready to kind of take a leap of faith towards their happiness. Okay. Because Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Wands with the other person is like, that's not only my breakthrough, that's my opportunity. Ace of Wands, that's where I'm passionate. Ace of Cups. So, I mean, it's kind of like a sad story, because like I found it all with the, I don't know if to say the wrong, I don't want to say the wrong person, but maybe right person, wrong timing. I don't know. Okay. So somebody feels like there's someone else that's like they're all to them, and they're trapped in a situation and they're not happy. So what may be coming up, Leo, if you're the one in a commitment, you may end up having a tower moment with your person to go off to someone else or to create some kind of contact. Whew, Lord. That was interesting. All right, let's see. Virgo. For the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising. For the Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Virgos? Cute kittens are cute. And like, why do I feel like this is my situation? We need some likes for this tea. Thank you, NN. That was the cheese man, Lord. For the Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's this week looking like for the Virgos? Temperance, Sagittarius energy, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Oh boy. It's better than Netflix. Ace of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Temperance, the Death. All right. Scorpio energy, King of Cups, Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Hangman. Well, Seven of Cups. So Virgos, there's options here for you this week. Eight of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords. You could have ghosted somebody, or somebody could have ghosted you with the Page of Cups, King of Swords. They could be trying to come back to Eight of Pentacles, explain themselves, work out the situation. Ace of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands. Where's the Virgos in this? The Queen of Cups. I see you having another option, okay? So it may be a little too late. King and the Queen of Pentacles. Damn, the King of Wands. You could be taking action towards a commitment. All right, the Wheel of Fortune and the Hangman, the Two of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have an option between two, Five of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil. And you're really going to have to think about where you want to invest your time. Seven of Pentacles and the Devil, the Tower. Some of you guys also may be like putting in the overtime, overworking this week. All right, Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Some of you guys may be very busy, like work-wise. But besides that, I see you having another option here. I have water sign, I have fire sign, Capricorn energy. So you're gonna have an option, King and the Queen of Pentacles, but you got a soulmate here that you're going towards. Knight of Pentacles, fire sign, earth sign. I have it all here. Water and air. All right, what else for the Virgos this week? The Hermit, the Six of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. I feel like Two of Cups, Judgment, and the Two of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. I don't think you're going to know what to do. I'm going to be honest with you. I see you being a bit insecure. I see you being a bit like, that's right, it's too late. He goes, he stay goes. Okay, so I feel like there is like a lot of overthinking in the situation. You don't know on what you want to do. And maybe it's because the person that ghosted you, Ace of Wands and the Star, there's something here about whether they look good, they smell good. There's something that does it for you. I feel like with the Ace of Wands and the Star also, they could be coming in with big energy. So that puts you in a little bit of confusion. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and a 4 of Cups. The Lovers. What's the Lovers? The 3 of Swords. I don't know. You're going towards something very happy. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. I mean, there was a King and a Queen of Pentacles. There's a relationship that you're building, you're about to build, or you're heading in that direction with someone else. It just feels like when this person comes back in, they may be shifting your perception on the other person. Like, I don't know. You're going to be confused. Anything else for the Virgos here this week? The 2 of Cups, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, and the Tower. Damn. The 10 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, 4 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Strength. It's like you're heading towards a happy, like you're happily ever after, and then boom, your love life. There's like a, how could I say this? Like an unexpected like earthquake. 9 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. So what you've been working on now, there's like a shift here. Like, do I really want to work at this? Do I really want to put in the time on this? 6 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. Oh gosh, that was funny. Okay, Libra. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Libras, what's this week looking like? All right, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. 9 of Pentacles, High Priestess, Virgo, Pisces energy. Knight of Swords, Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Devil. So Capricorn energy, Gemini, I have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Okay, Page of Wands. Libra, some of you guys, I mean, there's an energy here where you feel like your shit don't stink. Good for you. Good for you. 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. You're going to be feeling yourself this week. 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Temperance. 9 of Wands. Something that you've been holding on to. There's a light switch here for you this week. You're like, why have I been so resistant to this change? Some of you guys may be changing something aesthetically as well, but there's something here with the Knight of Swords and the Temperance. There's almost like a switch from night to day. 7 of Wands and the Judgment, 4 of Wands. What's the 7 of Wands? The Page of Pentacles. You could be feeling like holding on to whatever this was affecting you. Affecting your better judgment, affecting your finances. If this is a love situation, like affecting you from moving on, right? Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, 8 of Swords. It's been keeping you trapped. The Hierophant and the Devil. The 9 of Cups. I know it's not going to be the right choice of words. And I don't like to say worship, but some of you guys were like, how do you say this? Idealizing or idolizing, sorry. Idolizing someone way too much. And I feel like what's gonna shift for you is the fact that with the 9 of Cups and the Devil, some of you guys could be feeling like all this was pure superficial energy. Some of you guys could be realizing with the 9 of Cups and the Devil, with the Hierophant, it's almost like you're looking back at someone and you're like, this is what I wanted to be my husband, my wife. Like, am I, something like that. Seven of Cups, the Sun. Some of you guys are definitely going to like re-enter the dating world this week. Or you could be getting a lot of attention if you're already maybe like on a dating site or something like that. Leo energy, 3 of Cups. Yeah, there's options here for you this week. 5 of Cups, though. 10 of Wands. And the 3 of Swords. They may be a bit overwhelming because you're like, the dating pool sucks. 4 of Swords, King of Cups, and the Death. But again, there's like almost an epiphany here. And I feel like what you're looking at is whatever you've been idolizing, and whoever this was or whoever this is like death. That's your rebirth this week. There's a rebirth in your energy. The Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. And I see this opportunity, yeah, after the 10 of Swords, the Emperor, and the Magician. I see you. See, this is okay. This was the point of this reading. Sorry. I was just trying to get it all together. Your week is the fact that you're going to have some kind of rebirth and realizing whatever it is that you idolized with whoever this was from your past is like, ew. You ever had one of those epiphanies like, I really dated that. And that's who I was really in love with, or that's who I was really like crying over. Yuck. You know what I mean? And then 10 of Swords, I know that sounds defeating, but it's like the last bit of that energy moving out of your heart, your soul, your mind, and boom, now you're in the energy of Emperor and the Magician manifesting this opportunity for you. Okay. The 8 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. Not only that, there's a boost of confidence. There's a boost of confidence. So now your energy shifts. So whether or not you've been dating, but I feel like what happens here this week for you is the shift of your how you see yourself, and your deal breakers, who you see yourself with, and now you're able to actually manifest a divine masculine or divine feminine. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I see this person coming in. Queen of Cups, maybe a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but I see someone very loving. So I see you finally having some kind of new love here, or karmic justice when it comes to love. So if these options were disappointing, there is something about a rebirth that you've been going through that you're not going to be attracting that. Does that make sense? I feel like that's what your week looks like. Yes, every time I see my baby daddy. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Scorpio. For the Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what's this week looking like for you, Scorpios? What's this week looking like for you, Scorpios? What's this week looking like? The 4 of Wands. Thank you, big booty girl. Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. The 6 of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting a promotion at work. Some of you guys are going to have to make a decision. Some of you guys could be, I'm not encouraging gambling, but some of you guys may be winning a little money here. All right. Well, it doesn't look little, but tarot is a matter of perception. What may be big money, like $100, right? For me, maybe like shit, that's chump change, but shit, it's more than what you had. So Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you guys may be winning some money, or there's some kind of recognition, promotion. There could be a bonus this week for you. I see a lot of stability. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Judgment, 3 of Cups. Oh Lord. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Some of you guys, this could be even a new job. Lovers. Wow. Okay. There's a shine off energy from this though, but let's see. King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Some of you guys may be 7 of Wands, Emperor. Interesting. You got 2 people here. There's somebody here that you could be entertaining this week, but you're holding up your boundaries with someone else that may want to reconcile. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Yes, Page of Swords. There's a newer energy here. Like talking to somebody new, flirting with someone here, and you like this person. 10 of Swords and the Sun. Who's that? The 8 of Wands. Huh? Some of you guys, this could be after some kind of like 10 of Swords, right? Heartbreak, betrayal, sadness, feeling defeated. It's almost like, again, it's like a breath of fresh air. You're ready to move forward. The Sun and the 8 of Wands, the conversation that you're having with this newer person, heavy Aries energy. It feels like the spark is back. Like Stella got her groove back. Six of Wands and a Seven of Swords. Ace of Cups was a Seven of Swords. Nine of Swords. But see, there's some kind of withdrawal here from your end on the new energy, on the newer energy. I see you holding up boundaries with someone else that may try to return to reconcile, but the new person you're shying away from. All right. Knight of Swords. However, Seven of Cups, whatever that newer person is, that newer option, they're going to be very direct and intentional to tell you, listen, this is where this is what I'm looking for. Ten of Pentacles and Lover, I'm looking for a connection. I'm looking for longevity. All right. So Scorpio, I don't know what you're going to do, but you better get your shit together. Two of Swords and the Empress. Yeah. I see you being at some kind of crossroad. Well, some kind of stalemate, like kind of stuck. Hey, Tamika. Hey, love. The Moon, the Tower. No, we're not doing this. The Three of Pentacles. We're not doing this, Scorpio. What you're not going to do is overthink this. Because I'm not sure why you're overthinking this. The High Priestess. Yes, the Nine of Wands and the Hermit. You need to go inside and follow your intuition. You need to listen to your higher self. Tell me about this Seven of Wands. Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and a Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're tired of giving more than what you receive. And from someone specifically, the one that you're holding up boundaries with, you are tired of Five of Swords, Two of Pentacles, being in a liminal space, being 1 foot in, 1 foot out with this person. I don't feel like it's you doing this purposely. It's almost someone is not giving you enough to be able to pour into them. Or no, let me not say that, to feel reciprocal. There's not a reciprocal energy from this person that you're holding up your boundaries with. Two of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Cups. Two of Wands, the World. I see you eventually closing out a cycle. Damn. And you're heading towards Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Like, I don't know, some of you guys, this could be marriage. All right. So if I predict this for you, I better be invited to this. I'm just saying. All right. I better be invited to this. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the marriage, Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the love, Death, the Three of Wands, and the Empress. For some of you, the waiting time of your person, your love, may be ending. All right. So enjoy probably the last day of your single energy because the last few days, because I see you heading towards something totally different. All right. And if you get a promotion this week or you get a new opportunity or that money, congratulations. Nice read. Beautiful read, I should say. All right. Sagittarius, for the Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the Sagittarius. What's this week looking like for the Sagittarius? The Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Damn. What's going on with all the emotional stuff this week? Ten of Cups. Okay, Sag. I love this. The Ace of Pentacles. The King of Swords in reverse and the Page of Swords in reverse, though. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. The Temperance, that's you, Sagittarius energy. Knight of Swords, Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords in reverse, Eight of Wands, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Wands. I see somebody being all up in your business, Sagittarius. I'm just not sure if this is like family or a friend. All right. And this may create some kind of drama. Somebody's very inquisitive. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles, maybe about your money, your pockets, what you've been doing. Four of Wands and the Temperance. Some of you guys have been keeping your distance from someone, right? And it feels like purposely for a reason because you want peace. Ace of Cups and a Knight of Swords, Six of Swords. Emperor. Some of you guys maybe, did I get this for you the last time? Some of you guys could be keeping like a new situation to yourself, a new job, some kind of emotional fulfillment to yourself. And I feel like people feel some kind of way that you haven't told them, or they could be finding out. I don't know how, but there's someone all up in your business. King of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords. They're feeling defeated here. Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Some of you guys are keeping some kind of newer energy. This could be love. Some kind of emotional fulfillment that you're stepping into to yourself, and you're not ready to tell family or friends or your close ones. Seven of Wands. You've been keeping it. You've been like holding your boundaries. Nine of Wands. You've been a bit defensive. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Five of Swords. And it's because you don't want this energy to be sabotaged. You don't. You know, it's one of those. I mean, I'm like that. Unless things are like written out sealed. The deal is sealed. I'm not going to open my mouth, and I don't see anything wrong, but there's someone else here feeling some kind of way, and there may be conflict or an argument because of that. Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Like, why did you hold this information from me? And if they feel so defensive, then I mean, I can see why. Knight of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. What's the Two of Wands? The Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Four of Swords. You're going to have a decision on whether or not you want to entertain that conversation on somebody that feels very entitled to what you got going on or your life or whatever. You know what I mean? The Six of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, the High Priestess, the King of Cups, and the Empress. Some of you guys are holding back a relationship from family and friends. You have love here. Or again, there's some kind of peace and happiness that you're in, and somebody's going to try to argue about it. I just don't know. How is this person finding out? Because what? Page of Swords in reverse, the Magician, the Temperance, and the Page of Swords. So they're definitely spying. Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. They're definitely like Page of Swords, spying. The Tower, the Two of Swords, Two of Cups. I just don't know. Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and the Three of Swords. I don't know why this person is so hurt at the fact that you're not telling them. For some of you, this is definitely love that you have here. But I don't feel like you're not saying anything from a malicious point. It's just like, I'm just waiting for something to pan out until I decide to tell somebody. I mean, I don't feel like I'm speaking to a minor, so I don't see the issue. Just prepare for the argument. And with the King of Swords in reverse, that speaks about somebody that is like a BTICH, okay? This could also mean somebody could be really kind of being nasty at the mouth with you, saying things that are a bit condescending. Why is the King of Swords in reverse here? The Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Cups, yeah, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Again, the same energy, the spine energy, that family, that person from your family. Two of Swords, Three of Cups, King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the High Priestess. This could also be a liar, somebody that may like to gossip a lot, all right? Or somebody that always got your name in their mouth. Capricorn, 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 Sun, Moon, and Rising. What's this week looking like for the Capricorns? The Chariot and the Six of Swords, Cancer energy, the Empress, Taurus, Libra, the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the Ace of Cups. If that Ace of Cups, I mean, I'm not mad that it's coming out. I'm happy. Wheel of Fortune, Death, Virgo. I'm sorry, why did I say Virgo? Some of you guys could be a Virgo. Scorpio energy, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Worlds, Ace of Cups, and the Judgment. Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Pentacles, Six of Swords, and the Death. Nine of Pentacles, Death. Two of Swords, the Empress, and the Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, Judgment, Five of Cups. Nine of Wands. Who did I say this for? This is very similar. This could be Libra. Some of you guys may have a strong Libra placement, like a moon, a rising, or a Venus. I think this was Libra that I said this for. Capricorn, there is something here where there's again, the transformation within you, the Nine of Pentacles and a Death, Two of Swords. There's almost like I don't know if it's a realization. Maybe some of you guys have already realized this, that holding on to a past situation with the Six of Cups. Now, it doesn't have to be love, past wounds, a grudge, whatever that is not serving you any forward movement for you, right? A grudge is more so restricting for you than the other person. Okay, Five of Swords and the World. I feel like with the Five of Swords and the World, Emperor, there's a leveling up on your energy to kind of take your control back, try to take your how could I say this? Trying to take your energy back. There's a sense of control here that you want back. It's like you've given someone or a situation way too much of your power. All right. This could be the energy of where you find yourself always, people can kind of break or make your day depending on what they say, and it ruins your entire day. I feel like that's what's changing within you, because you're realizing that all this power that you're giving other people or situations is just it's holding you back. Ace of Cups, Five of Cups, and the Judgment. Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. There's also a realization that if you're not ready to move on to new love, Ace of Cups, Four of Wands, or a relationship or the stability, it's okay. All right. So it's like you're giving yourself grace here. Ten of Swords. The Lovers. Yeah. What else for the Capricorns this week? King of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. The King of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. I see a soulmate here. Doesn't have to be in a form of of a lover. This could be a friend, right? Because soulmates come in different energies, friendships, family. And I see someone here that is almost like giving you a lending hand or showing some kind of support, and it helps you transform that energy within you. Yeah, the Moon, the Magician, and the High Priestess. Some of you guys may have a very witchy friend. They could be coming through to do some kind, I don't know why I want to say a ritual or something like that. Or this could be a prayer. All right. This could be something like there's something here about, I don't know, the moon. The Magician and the Empress. Some of you guys do maybe have a witchy friend. Maybe you're doing a spiritual bath. There's someone here to help you come out of some kind of funk and shift your perception. That's going to kind of, it's aligning you in a different way. It's raising your frequency, your vibration. And it feels like someone here, like a soulmate, that you may have around, a friend, a family member. There's maybe like a ritual, there's something, maybe I know the full moon just happened, there may be something like that. This energy, if there was something like that you did, the spiritual bath, the manifestation, you may be seeing that come true for you this week. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. What's that? Page of Wands. Some of you guys also, this may be in a form of not just love. This could be in a form of more financial stability for you. You can see those doors opening up for you this week. All right. Some of you guys may be offered like a new opportunity. This could be a promotion. There's something here with like some kind of new beginning. There's something that's bringing you recognition. Yeah. Two of Wands. There may be a decision that you're going to have to make also quickly when it comes to work. All right. Hey, Astro. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. All right, Aquarius. For the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the Aquarius, what's this week looking like for the Aquariuses? Ten of Pentacles, the Empress. Some of you guys could be finding out you're pregnant. Yeah, Ace of Cups and the Judgment in reverse. I don't know why I want to say, but some of you guys may feel regret. This is very specific already. And the Hermit. Ooh, okay. Virgo energy. Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right. Let's see. Give me a second. Let me go back to the chat real quick because I'm on this platform. All right. All right. Ten of Pentacles, Justice, Empress, Knight of Swords. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Some of you guys could be receiving news of a pregnancy. All right. Judgment in reverse, the Tower, but you may feel like it's a mistake. The Hermit and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, that was awkward. Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Six of Cups. Okay, this may not resonate with all of you Aquariuses this week, so check your rising and your moon and your Venus. Okay, some of you guys could be finding out that you're pregnant, and there's like instant regret because Six of Cups, Knight of Swords, Nine of Wands. Maybe you expressing this to the other person that knocked you up. Okay, with the Nine of Wands, they may be a bit defensive, and that puts you in a whole different mental space. Queen of Swords, Judgment in reverse in the Tower, Seven of Swords. Somebody may be trying to avoid a pregnancy or trying to avoid the responsibility. All right, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Emperor, you may also feel like this person is like ghosting you or something like that, or they're holding back. It's like you're not getting, I guess, that confirmation, like, or we're gonna make this happen. Okay. Page of Swords. There's this very specific Wheel of Fortune, Two of Swords. So there's a stalemate here. Temperance, um, Knight of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. I feel the energy is a bit conducive to things are gonna obviously make sense for you, and there's peace that comes in all this. The Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. I obviously, if this is your situation, it's a very big decision, right? Two of Pentacles, the Devil, and the King of Cups. What's this Devil and the King of Cups? Yeah, Four of Swords. Some of you guys may be realizing like the person that you were with was like all talk and no action. Let me get another energy because that was very, very specific. Somebody may had like need to hear that. If I seem a bit distracted, guys, I'm hungry. I haven't eaten anything all day. I just drank coffee, the same coffee I've been sipping on, so I apologize. Okay. Anything else for the Aquarius this week? Or maybe that's the conversation, Aquarius, that you could be hearing about. Maybe one of your friends are telling you that. Anything else for the Aquarius this week? Three of Wands, the Star, Aquarius energy, Nine of Pentacles. Okay. The Death, Scorpio energy, and the Knight of Wands. It's just strength. Emperor, nice. Ace of Cups, Death, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Five of Wands. Six of Swords. Some of you guys that are in the spotlight, or I don't know, there's like a platform here, or there's something with clientele. You could have really been patiently waiting for something to come through for you. Okay, I am getting the second message. The Star and the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Death, and the Eight of Wands. There's a viral moment for you. There's something that has to do with your goals that moves forward. There's like I don't know if it's a completion. It just feels like whatever that goal is, that milestone that you're trying to step into happens for you. The Star and the Emperor, the Five of Swords, the Ten of Cups. This is very specific. This could be something that your family or your friends were against. Maybe you didn't feel the encouragement from family and friends. So let's just say if you wanted to start up your own business, there could have been like negative talk. Okay. And you're proving people wrong. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Your money's also going to look good. Ace of Cups. It's almost like your investment. You're going to start seeing it. What's the Seven of Swords? The World. What's that? The Hierophant. You're leveling up, Aquarius, this week. Death and Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. There's a breakthrough. Again, that milestone, that goal that you're trying to achieve, you're going to see that. It's a breakthrough for you. Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Believe it or not, if this is your story and these were like people, even in your family, they could be people in your circle. This was all jealousy coming from them. The Four of Wands, because you're about to build some kind of stability for yourself. Again, whatever that business, the milestone, the goal, that there's a wish come true for you this week. The Sun, the King of Swords, and the Empress. There is like a viral moment. Whatever that is for you, it happens. And I see you being very happy. There's also that pregnancy energy here. The Sun, the King of Swords, and the Empress, okay? But aside from that, I feel like you get some kind of communication that makes you very happy. The Hermit, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. It could definitely also relieve a lot of financial burden for you. Okay, so congratulations. All right, Pisces. For the Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For the Pisces. For the Pisces. What's this week looking like for the Pisces? What's this week looking like for the Pisces? Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. The Fool, Aquarius energy. Five of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Queen of Wands, Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, Nine of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Two of Wands. What's the Tower in reverse? The Knight of Wands. Somebody may try to avoid some kind of drama with you this week. Somebody may try, or this could also be you. Let's see. What's the Fool and the Queen of Wands? King of Cups. Somebody wants to avoid a terror moment with you. That's what this is. And they're coming towards you to like make something right. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, the Magician. But you may be in the energy of feeling like somebody may be trying to manipulate you. Four of Wands. What's the Two of Pentacles? Ten of Wands. I see the burden around this situation, like mentally for you. Are we going to be able to manifest success, stability out of the situation? King of Swords and the Two of Wands, Page of Wands. And I feel like you're going to be very matter of fact with this person. Somebody could have done something impulsive and they're trying to now make things right, make amends. Tower in reverse and the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. They're like coming towards you and trying like... almost like in a better person. This is what they're trying to tell you. So Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, fire sign again. I have you, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, so what's the Tower in reverse and the Knight of Wands? The Five of Pentacles, the King of Cups in the World, the Five of Cups, the Strength, and the Two of Swords. There's something maybe that someone said or a tower moment that happened. They're trying to make amends from this situation. This could be like, I didn't mean it that way. I think you're taking it wrong, something like that. This could be a situation where somebody's trying to make something right. They're trying to avoid you completely walking away, even though I still feel like they already fucked up. Oh, thank you. Welcome to the membership. Is it Nikaya? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So again, this is someone trying to, after an impulsive decision that they made, they're trying to now come towards you and make amends. King and the Queen of Cups. Oh no, that's the Fool and the King of Cups. They're coming towards you very much like wanting to have some kind of new beginning. What's the Fool? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, after they fuck something up. Queen of Swords. They could have said something to you that it's like, how are we gonna make this right? You know what I mean? And I feel like with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords, Page of Swords, there's a sense of rejection on your end. I mean, what did they do? The Justice, the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment, the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Star, the Death, the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups. I mean, this could be so many different things. If this is love, they could have gone towards someone else. If this could be a situation around finances. Maybe you and this person had like an argument. There's something that they fucked up. All right. They fucked up and they found out. That's what this is. They were impulsive. They said something. They did something impulsively. Now with the Tower reverse is like, that's not what I meant. You took things out of proportion. I don't really feel so much like, it's not like they're apologizing though. This feels more so like I'm trying to erase what I did and present it to you in a different way. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They're trying, like, if they came on, they said something like really nasty to you. No, that's not how I meant it. You took that wrong. That's what Tower in reverse means to me. I don't really see the energy of apology. I just feel like they're trying to revise that, an addendum. That's what this feels like. Let me erase that from your mental, and this is actually what I meant. And I feel like that's why the rejection is here. Is like, you're now trying to insult my intelligence. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Now you're guarded. So now that's why the manipulation comes in. You feel like they're trying to manipulate you. All right. The Hangman, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like in your energy, you're gonna have to do better than this. You're gonna have to really show me better than you can tell me, because I feel like you're very guarded. Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Swords, Justice, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys, Four of Pentacles, you want this person to show you. You want this person to put in more effort. I don't feel like it's a done deal for you. I feel more so like you're giving them the cold shoulder, and you're making them work towards this amending kind of situation. You're making them work and put in the effort. Like, if you want us to be good, you're going to have to do a little bit better than this. Anything else for the Pisces? Anything else for the Pisces this week? The Tower, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody's going to try to reconcile with you. All right, this could be a friend. This could be a love situation. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords. You got a conversation here. Page of Wands, the Hangman, and the Eight of Cups. Somebody wants to shift your perception from not leaving, not emotionally disconnecting from them. The Devil, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. But in your mind, you're like, bruh. You're like, I don't know. I don't trust you. Two of Pentacles. Yeah. Six of Cups and the Emperor. I feel like you're standing on business. The Strength, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. And you're really trying to make this person work for it. If my friendship is that valuable to you, if my love is that valuable to you, if our family dynamic is that valuable to you, whatever that is, me being a cousin, me being a sister, me being a brother, then show me, right? Five of Pentacles, the Star, and the Magician. You're gonna have to come up with something better because you fucked up. All right, everyone, have yourself a wonderful week. All right. I do have a membership now if you guys are interested in joining, where I go individual signs. I did mostly all the signs. I just have Virgo and Taurus left. The love energy is already there if you want to join and watch those videos. I know I haven't been doing the $13 questions in the last week or two. I'm going to get back to that. So watch my community board. If you guys are interested in booking a reading with me, all that information is in the description box. And check out my Botanica. All right. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And don't forget to keep your karma balanced. And thank you for all the mods and everybody that was in here today. Your girl needs to go eat. All right. I'll come back in a little while.